But let's start marching, warming up. Right, left, right, left. Good, keep it nice and loose. That's it, open through the chest, draw the belly button in. Nice tall spine. Swinging the arms freely at the side. Let's roll the shoulders back, up and back and down. Good, one more. And then take an arm front like you're swimming. Take it back and then reach it front. Good, just warming up through the shoulders. One more on each side. March it out. Good, oh, hang on, let me let somebody else in. Beth is coming, keep it marching. There we go. And tap a foot in front. Right, left. Reach through the fingertips. Good, keep that chest high, chest lifted. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4. Then we're gonna take it out to the side. Keep the arms swinging side to side. Chest is open. 4, 3, 2. Bring the heels up to the rear. Keep the knees pointed down, hamstring curl, and pull the elbows back. Good. Stretching through the quadriceps, squeezing the hamstrings. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now take the heel in front. Tap the heel. Let's do a bicep curl. Good. Keep drawing the belly button in. The breath might be picking up now. You might be breathing a little deeper. Hopefully the heart rate's coming up a little. Warming up the body. Arms overhead. Tap the heel to the side. That's it. Press it up. Tap it out. 3, 2, 1. Back to a march. Right, left, right, left. Take the feet out, out, in, wide, narrow. Out, out, in. Good, keep the chest lifted, just pump the arms. Feel the work in the inner thighs. Pull the legs out here, nice and wide. Lift the knees up a little higher. Good, double tap right first. Right, left, left. Take it to a side tap and a reach overhead. Good, feel a stretch down the side of the body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and bring the feet together, march. Good, you got it. Let's slow down the feet, just plant the feet about hip distance apart. We're gonna do some hip circles, just to loosen up through the hips. You can make it big or small, go the other way, circle it around. And if you can press a little bit in front, press your hands into the lower back. Okay, hold that. Bring the feet a little bit closer. If it's comfortable, take the hands right above the knees and just little knee circles. One direction and then reverse. You're gonna feel this rotation in your ankles. That's really what we're moving through is the ankles. And coming up, good. Plant your right heel into the floor, shift the hips back. Raise the right arm up, circle through the wrist. And reverse. Good, take the palm up flat and fingertips down. Bring that hand in, right foot flat on the floor, left foot back. Good, feel this stretch in your left hand or your left calf. Keep the front knee bent over the ankle. You might feel it in this hip flexor here too. Let's reach the arms up. Reach right, left. Lifting up out out of the hips, lengthening through the spine. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other leg in front. Tap the left heel into the floor, shift back into the hips. Left arm up, circle through the wrist. Reverse that. Palm up flat and fingertips down. Good. Bring the left hand in. Send that right heel back, pressing into that heel. A little bit of a shift forward in your hips. Front knee is directly over the ankle. All right, good. Find your balance. Reach left, right, left, like you're reaching higher and higher. 2, 1, and rest. Bring the feet together. Good. We're gonna get into a cardio. Yep. Actually, sorry. I don't think this is gonna get fixed. I don't think my camera is adjusting. I'm gonna go back to the old, the old webcam. Okay, because I think that's gonna give a little bit better light. I'll have to see if there's any adjustments I can make on that one. Yeah. So we're gonna use dumbbells today. I don't think I mentioned that before we got started. So if you don't have dumbbells right now, go ahead and grab them real quick. We're gonna just do a little bit more of an intense cardio. I also just wanna say if anybody has trouble with their hips, or especially if you've had a hip replacement, just be careful of the hips. We're gonna be tapping a foot over, okay, crossing the foot over. So whenever we do that, that can mess up a hip replacement. I'm gonna turn this down so you can see my feet a little bit better. We're just gonna start with hands on the hips, lifting the knees, one at a time, and the emphasis is on the upward lift. Lift, up, up. Now try to point the toes down as you lift the knees up. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now just the right leg, a little slower. Up, down, down. Maybe you can try to not rest that foot on the floor. Up. Now let's cross it over. Lift up, cross to the side, up, and lightly tap. Up, cross to the side. Good. 2 more. Up, over, up, down. 1 more. Up, tap it over. And now back to that march. Left, right, right. If you want to take the arms out here, you can. Make it a little harder, or hands behind the head. Just lightly behind the ears. Point the toes down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow it down on the left. Find your balance. Good. Take the hand wherever you like. Cross it over. Up, cross over, up, straight down. Up, cross, and we're trying to not tap the floor or not rest on the floor with that left leg. 2 more. Up, cross it over, up, down, up, cross over, up, back to a march. Right, left, just finish it out here. 2, 1, shake that out. Good job. Okay, now we'll grab our dumbbells. So, and if you have the option of choosing a weight, go with a little bit lighter weight to start with this one. We don't need a really super heavy weight for this. Okay, we are going to take our feet wide because we are going to shift over into a side lunge. When we shift over into a side lunge, we want the booty to come back, the bum to come back so that your knee stays over your ankle. Okay, feet wide. We're gonna lunge to the right to start, just the right side. Our left arm is gonna move. Right hand can stay at the right hip. We're gonna lunge, reach to the shin, take the weight high, straighten the legs, then lunge back down, open directly to shoulder height. Here we go. Lunge, open high, lunge, open to the side, lunge, flat back, lift the arm high, lunge, reach to the shin, open to the side. 2 more, down, reach it up, down, open, down, reach it high, and last one, sink back into those hips. Okay, good, rest, hold it right here. Let's do the other side, reaching to the left shin, and by the way, if the shin is too low, mid-calf, just come near the knee. Wherever you can reach is fine. Let's reach to the left, open up high, reach to the shin, open straight to the side, reach, high, reach, lunge, open wide. Sink back into that left heel, open high, down, open straight to the side. 1 more round. Up, reach, and straight to the side. Good. We're gonna come back to that and we're gonna add one more element. But first, we're gonna do a tricep kickback. Feet are about hip distance apart. Shift the hips back. Nice flat back. Draw the belly button up and in. Pull those elbows high. Press the weights back. Press back and bring it in. Your neck is long. You're looking down at the floor. 3 or 4 feet in front of you. Reach back. In. Exhale. Inhale. Good. 2 more like this. In. Nice and slow and controlled. Yes, hold it up there. Now let's go a little quicker. Out. In. Back. In. Exhale. Inhale. Bring the elbows towards each other. Pinch them in towards the back. 2 more. Hold this one up and pulse it out. Long arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop the arms. Stand up tall. We're going to just use 1 weight now. And if you need to grab a chair, you're going to hold on to the chair with your left hand. Hold on to a weight with your right hand. We're going to tap the left foot back. Our right hand and our left leg are moving. Okay, everything else is just holding in place. You're going to hinge forward slightly. Lift the right arm as you lift the left leg back. So it looks like this. Okay, and the back leg doesn't have to come up very high as long as you're feeling it in the glutes, feeling that squeeze. Then that's great. Try to not arching through the back as you lift. Okay, let's give it a try. Pull the abs in, flat back. Right arm, left leg. Reach it up, tap down. Up, tap down. Try to keep this standing right leg as straight as possible. Good. Extend, lower, 2 more like this. Up, down. Good. Squeeze it. Squeeze the right shoulder and the left glute. A little quicker. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's switch to the other side. Good job. So left hand has the weight. Right leg is going to go back. Straighten this left leg. Plant the foot. Hinge forward slightly. Get that right leg tapped back. Ready to go. Left arm reaches up. Here we go. Lift. And lower. Exhale. Inhale. Make sure you're breathing. Good, Mary Alice. Good, Pam. Good. 1 more. Up. Good, Beth. And 4. A little quicker. 4. Lift. 3. Breathe. 2. 1. Good. Shake that out. You can roll out through the shoulders. Good. And if you want to stretch into the hamstrings, plant 1 foot down. Back it up. Plant 1 foot down, shift back, and switch legs whenever you're ready. Okay, we're going to go back to those side lungers. Grab both weights if you want. I should also say, you don't even have to use any weights on this first one if you would rather just focus on the form. Let's reach our left hand down towards the right shin. Reach, open high, reach, open wide. Reach, open high. Now I'm going to give you the option to tap that right foot in as you open wide. Then lunge down, reach up, lunge down, tap it in, reach to the side. Lunge down, straighten the legs, reach up, bend, open, tap it in. One more round, reach it up. Lunge, tap it in. Let's go to the other side. Feet wide, right hand to the left leg. Lunge, sink the hips back, open high. Lunge, open to the side. Lunge towards the left, open high. Down, tap the foot in if you like. Tap it in, good. Lunge, reach high. Lunge, open, tap. Lunge, reach high, good. One more. Tap it in, good. Tricep kickbacks. Feet are hip distance apart. Sink back into those hips. Weight goes into the heels. Draw the elbows up, kick them back, back, and in. Exhale, inhale, nice and slow for 2 more. 1 more. Squeeze those triceps a little quicker now for 8, 7, 6, 5. Shift the hips back if you're starting to feel it in your knees. 2, 1. Let's hold it up and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and rest. All right, going back into that leg raise. The rear leg lift with the front raise. Let's start with the weight in our left hand this time. Right leg is gonna lift back. Ready? Tap that right leg back. 4, 3, 2, 1, lift. And down. Lift just to shoulder height and down. It doesn't need to come up higher. Extend through the knuckles. And with your back leg, you're reaching through the toes. 2 more. Lift, squeeze, down. Squeeze into the glutes. Try to square up your hips a little quicker for 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. Right hand has the weight. Left leg is lifting. Hinge at the hips, lift it up. Lift. And down. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more like this. You got it. Good. Looking good, ladies. Up. And down. A little quicker now. Up. Down. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. Okay. Set this down. You can take a forward fold either by holding onto your chair and hinging forward, or take your hands all the way to the floor. Just take a little stretch, drop the head. Then bend the knees, round up, tuck the tailbone, stack the vertebrae one at a time as you come up, rising all the way up. We're gonna do another little cardio with a side step, going side to side. And I'm gonna move this. Seeing if I can help things out a little bit here. Okay. 2 side steps to the right. We're gonna go 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Now we're gonna cross and push with the heel of the hand. Push to the left, push with the right hand. Push, reach, get a twist through the torso. Good. Make sure you have room to move side to side. Good. To right, press. To left, push. Good. Like you're really jabbing with that heel of your palm. Keep twisting. Feel it in the obliques. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Just march it out. Take a nice deep breath. Hopefully you got your heart rate up a little bit. Exhale, inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. We're gonna grab our dumbbells. Grab a drink if you need. By the way, if I don't give you a verbal cue to get your water, just grab some whenever you need. So I'm gonna hold my weights by the ends. I like to put my pointer finger and middle finger around the bar. We're gonna stand up tall. You can also hold them this way, that's fine. But we're gonna lean to the side, stand up tall, lean to the other side, stand up tall. If your feet are a little bit closer, it'll be a little bit more of a challenge. It recruits a little bit more of your balance, but you can take your legs a little wider to help you out. Okay, right side first. Here we go. Down, lift. So we're gonna go slow to start. On these slow ones, take the opportunity to reach really deep. Reach down to the left. Try to get those weights down past your knees. Left side. And now a little quicker. Right, left. You can kind of just skip over the middle. Left, right, left. Good, keep breathing. Inhale, exhale to come up. Down and up, down. Now pulse on the right, hold it here. Right, 3, 2, 1. Pulse to the left, 3, 2, 1, and come back to the center. Very nice. Take the weights in the hands. Elbows come out to the side. First, we're going to squeeze the elbows in, open out, and then press overhead, drop the elbows down. Ready? Here we go. In, open, up, down. By the way, if your legs need a break, you can sit here. Just sit up nice and tall at the edge of your chair. And in. Good. Nice tall back. Press it up. Bring it in. Good. Out. Let's go a little quicker. Down. Bring it in. Out. Up. Down. In. Out. Up. Down. In. Out. Elbows are staying right under the wrists. In. Out. And bring it down. Drop the elbows by your side. Uncurl the arms. Okay, I can't do anything about that. Now we're going to work on the back. We're going to alternate between a row and a fly. Feet are about shoulder width apart. You're going to hinge back at the hips. With the row, the elbows bend and squeeze up behind our back. With the fly, we're opening out wide. Elbows, again, are leading the way slightly. We have a slight bend in the elbow. Both times, we're trying to pinch these shoulder blades together, okay? Targeting those rhomboids, getting down the center of the back. Hinge at the hips, draw the belly button in. Let's row it up. Row, release, open wide, and drop the arms down. Good. Row, release, open wide, and down. One more slow. Pull the elbows back, squeeze, release, open wide. Now a little quicker. Here we go. Row, fly, row, tuck the tailbone under, fly. Draw the belly button in. Make sure you're not feeling this in your lower back. Pull, open, pull, open. Two more. Row, fly. One more. Row, fly. Let's pulse the row. Here, 4, 3, 2, breathe, 1, and rest. Good job. We're gonna go back to those side bends. So take the weights at your side, feet about shoulder width apart, hip distance apart, wherever it feels comfortable to you. Open the chest, roll the shoulders back. Let's go to the left side first. Left and center, breathe, hold. Right and center. Good. Left, looking good. Center and right Center a little quicker now. Left, right. Always thinking about pulling those shoulders back so we're not slumping forward, hinging forward into this. Keep it nice and open. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side. Right, left, right. Pulse on the left side. 4, 3. Reach down. 1. And the right. 3. Reach. 2, 1. Coming up. Good. If you need to take a stretch, just set the weights down. Reach the arms up. Take a little side bend. Otherwise, whenever you're ready, take the weights out to the side. Keep the wrists directly over the elbows. Try to move the elbows and the wrists in at the same pace. So we're not going like this. Okay, keep them lined up. Squeeze it in. Open, overhead, and down. Good, squeeze it in. Open, overhead, and down. Good, squeeze it in. Open, overhead, down, squeeze, open, nice and solid in the shoulders. A little bit quicker for 4. In, out, up, down. Breathe. Big exhale. 2 more. Draw those elbows in as close as you can and press. Good. Lower the arms. Relax. Now for that upper back, we're going to hinge over for our row and fly combination. Feet are hip distance apart, sink the hips back. Weights come down, pull the elbows up. Squeeze for the row, release. Open wide to fly and down. Good. Again, row, down, fly, open wide, and down a little quicker now. Row, fly, row. You got it. Draw that belly button in, open through the chest. Draw the shoulder blades back. 2 more. Row, fly, row. We're gonna hold this fly out and pulse it here. 4, 3, this is tough. 2, 1. Good job. Set the weights down. Interlace your fingers. Turn them inside out. Tuck the chin, tuck the belly, rounding through the back. Turn, twisting side to side. Stretch into the back. Good. Find the center to drop the arms and stand up tall. Okay, let's squeeze in another cardio so we can get the heart rate going. We're gonna do 2 jacks. I'm just gonna do a half jack, but if you wanna do 2 full jacks, you can go out and in twice. Then we're gonna do, it's like a chair squat, feet are close together. 2 little chair squats with the bicep curl. Okay, so 2 jacks, 2 squats, bicep curl. I'm just gonna find a song that'll help me keep a good beat. Here we go. Take it out, out, 2 squats. Out, out, 2 squats. Pump it out, out, out. Squat, jack, jack. You can do a full jack if you'd like. Challenge your body, whatever's gonna work for you. Out, out, squat, bicep curl. Out, out, bicep curl. Good. Get that heart rate going, keep the breath flowing. Oxygenate the body. You got it. Out, out, 2 squats. Out, out, squat. Reach, reach, squat. Last time. And march it out. Good. Let the heart rate come down a little. Just a nice easy march. Take a deep breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Let's grab some dumbbells now and continue with some bicep curls. All right. So, oh yes, okay, I remember what I was thinking for this. Actually, let's sit down in a chair. We're going to add a leg extension to this. So it's going to recruit a little bit more of your abs, and it will also hit your quadriceps. So as we do a bicep curl, and by the way, if you need to, just do one arm at a time. If you need to take it easier. So as we do a bicep curl, you're going to extend either one leg out as you do a bicep curl, or to get everything going, two legs out. Let me turn sideways in case you didn't catch that. Out, in, so you're leaning back slightly so that you can use the lower abs. Ready? 4, 3, 2, bicep curl. Curl and lift, lower, curl and lift, lower. Option for one leg or option for two legs. Good. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Up, down. Nice tall spine. If you're doing two legs at a time, you might want to hinge back a little. Tuck that tailbone under. Let's do two more. Here we go. Curl, down, curl, and down. Hold the bicep curl. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. You can set the weights here in the crease of your hips. Open up the arms to stretch into the biceps. Let's do that one more time. Grab your weights, sit up nice and tall, tall spine. You can hinge back slightly if you need to. Engage through the core. Here we go. Curl and lift. Drop it down. Curl and lift. Down. Good. Or two legs. Up. Down. Exhale. Squeeze. Release. Keep a long neck. Chest is open. Up. Down. Two more. Exhale. Inhale. Now plant the feet, just pulse the arms. 90 degrees, pulse them in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. We're gonna set the weights down for just a second. I wanted to work on a little bit of balance. So important to practice our balance. And then when we need it, it's there. So let me turn this down a little. Okay, and I realize we only have a few minutes left before we need to cool down. So I'm just gonna go through this one time. You can always do more of it at another time. We're gonna root this left foot into the floor. So plant this left foot in. Your right foot is gonna start just tapping behind. Start with the chair next to you, and you can even just lightly have one finger on it if you need. We're gonna start leaning forward. We're gonna lift that right foot up. I'll turn a little bit sideways so you can see the angle. Reach the right arm up. Once you're holding your balance, take your left hand back. Hold this here. If you have this, close your eyes. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Let's do the other side just briefly. Same thing, other side. This time, root that right foot into the floor. Feel that foundation coming up from your foot all the way up through your hips, and draw it in through the belly. Tap the left foot back, lightly touching the chair, just for a little stability. Start to hinge forward. Start to lift this back leg up. Good. Reach the left arm forward. If you have this, take your hand off the chair, reach it back. Find your balance, close your eyes for 4, 3, 2, 1. Wobbling is okay. Good. Bring it in. As we wobble, our body's learning to balance. Those small twitch muscles are working. Okay, let's squeeze in some ab work before we have to cool down. You can place your hands on a wall, or you can place your hands on a chair. That's where I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay at a chair, or you can come down to the floor, okay? If you're comfortable with that, grab a mat real quick, or if you have carpeting, you can just place your hands down. Okay, wherever you're at, unless you're at the wall, I want your shoulders right over your wrist. If you're at a wall, you're gonna be a little bit at a different angle, that's okay. But we want a nice long line from our shoulders down to the ankles. We're gonna hold this plank, except we're gonna then do a little pelvic tuck and release. It's very small, it's hard to see. Draw the belly button in, tuck the pelvis forward, and release. Again, exhale, tuck it under, release, lengthen out. Exhale, tuck it under, and release one more time. Tuck, and release. Good, walk the feet in. Just give the legs a little break. If you're on the floor, you can shift back into a child's pose. I think a couple of you are down on the floor, that's great. Okay, let's do it one more time. Coming back out to your plank, shoulders over the wrists. Yes, good. Okay, nice long line from your shoulders to your feet. Then tuck the pelvis under, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale to release. Let's do that one more time. Keep the core in tight, everything lifting up and away from the floor or the wall or the chair, and release. Lock it in and have a seat on your chair. Or if you're on the floor, you could also do this on the floor and prop yourself up on your elbows, okay? Good, but we're going to hinge back. You can lightly rest your upper back on the chair back, sitting near the front of the chair so you get this angle. Arms can come here for a beginner version. You can cross your hands across your heart or take the hands behind the head for a challenge. We're gonna lift up the legs. We're gonna slowly flutter. Okay, first we're gonna start out slow. Right, left, right, left. Hold the belly button in. Right, now a little quicker. Right, left, left. Good. Chest is lifted, tailbone under. 4, 3, 2, and hold the legs together. 3, 2, 1, drop. Good. Sit up for a moment. You can take a little cat-cow, arch through the back, round through the back, and arch, and round. Okay, rolling up. I think we better leave that at one set so we can start cooling down. Let's go ahead and take a seat. Pivot towards the right. Let me fix my camera here a little. Pivoting towards the right, your left leg is down. Circle the left arm back. 2 big circles. And reverse. Take it forward. Rest your hand on the front leg. Hinge back. Feel a stretch down the hip flexor and the quadriceps. Good. Sit up tall. Take the right forearm to the chair if you have it there. And we're just going to reach overhead. If you don't have a chair back, just rest your hand on the seat of the chair. Get a stretch down the left side of the body. Lower the hands, coming up, pivot to the center, stop here in the center. Little bit of pressure on the inside of the thighs, stretching in through those inner thighs. Sinking forward. Still breathing. Coming up, take your hands on top of your legs, drop your right shoulder in. Sit up tall, drop your left shoulder in. That should feel really good on your lower back. Let's pivot all the way over towards the left, dropping the right leg. Circle the right arm back twice. Circle it front twice. Rest it on the front leg, lean back, stretching into the hip flexors and quadriceps. Sitting up tall, left forearm to the chair back, reach the right arm up and over. That knee is drawing towards the floor, making a curve down the right side of the body. and release. Coming back to the center. Let's heel toe walk the feet in. Extend the right foot out. If you feel like standing, you can always come up and finish this out standing. Good. Reach the right arm up, circle through the wrist, and reverse. Good. Let's bring this right foot up over above the knee if you can. If you can't get it up here, just cross it over your ankle. Hinge forward. And coming up, grab under the right leg, circle the ankle, circle it the other way. Point, flex, point, flex. Step that right foot down, extend the left foot out, hinge forward. Reach the left arm up, circle through the wrist, and reverse. Good, bring that in. Cross the leg over for a figure 4 stretch, getting into the glutes. Good, yeah, beautiful, standing, that's great. Working on your balance, good, Mary Alice. Good, Beth. Coming up, grab underneath this left leg, circle the ankle, and reverse. Good, point, flex, point, flex. Take that foot down to the floor, just upper body now. Circle the shoulders back. Circle them front. Good. Arms up overhead. Turn the palms back. Pat yourself on the back. Elbows are reaching up to the ceiling. Pull back on an elbow for a deeper stretch. You could also reach up from underneath if you have tight shoulders. Switch sides when you're ready. Good, release, arms up, palms forward, reach them back. Opening, stretching through the biceps. If you're in a chair, you can grab a hold of the chair. If you're standing, interlace your fingers, hold the elbows together. If you're in a chair, just hinge forward. And rise it up, good. Just take the left ear, or the right ear to the right shoulder. Head up, other side. And one time down the center. Bring your head up straight and then drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift your head as you exhale. You can stay seated or stand, feet in a V. Take a few deep breaths. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Nice job, everybody. If this doesn't, yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Yeah. Hope you all have a great weekend.
You too. You too.